Right, welcome back to Spud Sanctuary. This is your host, Big Potato. Um, I'm playing a tutorial where I guide you through how to start a new colony on Terra, which is a basic map. Um, Last episode we have started off with some plastic, which now I'm going to sweep up to take them out of here. And we're into this box, so plastic. There we go. They are going to be a little bit hot. They're at 70C. Okay. And this episode we are going to really ramp up the what we're going to do with this room, right? And also we are going to clean up this area. Now, first of all, we need lots and lots and lots of steel. So I'm probably gonna crank this machine up so I get people to come over here and work on it. Right, we're gonna start burning through. There we go. They are going to complete a lot of my work. Okay, you can see the temperature of the petroleum coming through is 200, around 270, 60, 70. Coming out is 160. So there's 100 degrees that is being poured into here, being taken out by our steam turbine. Steam turbine is going to charge up our battery. So what I'm going to do is layer this place now. Alright, you can see the steam turbine started working. The temperature, we still have a pipe running. We have a coolant running behind. Alright, so everything should be chilled. This thermal aqua tuner is working really hard to dump the heat in here. Becomes energy. Energy gets sucked up by the steam turbine. Steam turbine then charges up our battery. At a certain point, when steel is going in, well, not steel, as in the steel coolant is the coolant used to make steel is being poured into this area. It actually creates more heat. It creates more energy than the energy that is used to use. You can see these batteries are all very, very full. There we go. So I'm gonna actually need to add a few more batteries now in here. And I'm going to ask them to build it fairly quickly. Luckily, the steam turbine has stopped. So what's going to happen now is that these steam turbines are going to really ramp up on their power. We're going to allow them to do this bit of like manual work at the moment. So all of these batteries are telling these energy generations to say, hey, stop, right? Chill. We got plenty of energy here. And this is what happens when you produce steel. It will actually give us more energy than we used to make steel, to refine the steel. Alright, so those batteries are in place. We're just gonna create lots and lots of batteries. Now what will happen next is also we will need a bit more steel. So this is all about steel from this point onwards. It's all about steel. The entire room is about steel. It's gonna attempt to charge. Alright, so this coolant's coming in, steam turbine's coming on. And the battery is being charged. There we go. 10 kJ. Alright. See, all the steam is still... It's even like working on this side, but it's chugging a little bit because there's not enough steam at the right temperature. Alright. See, they're still working. Look at that. This is all full. We just need more batteries. You know, we just need more batteries. And I am going to ask for a deconstruction of all of these buildings. And ask them to make another battery. And connect the power. And also, once I have a little bit more steel, I will also ask them to start making some power transformers and provide the power to the base through here. And then I can destroy these. Actually, I can destroy them now. Okay. What I'll do is I will destroy this one. And I will destroy these one, because we don't need them anymore. And this one. And the power should all come from the main grid. But right now I'm gonna just wait for, and I need to destroy these one too. No, destroy everything. Destroy everything here. Destroy everything here. Alright, you can see all the batteries are like almost full. And also, I no longer require you down here. So I'm gonna destroy you. And destroy... I need a storage being similar to that one, so... I'm gonna destroy all of this. And all of this. Alright, cool. That'll free up some ceramic as well. Look, all the batteries are full. And I will start... Okay, let's do this. Let's do this first. Let's put down one. Right, all the heat is going in. They're gonna charge up the batteries. This is where your industrial production really starts to ramp up. What? Still more? Is it still? Oh, this bed. Okay. This bed is... Oh, food has decayed. That's very... Okay. That is not very usual. Okay. Oh, poke shell mold. Okay. All of that is going to become lime, and all the lime is going to become steel and iron. Right, you can see like all the batteries are... we don't have enough steel? We only have 100 kg. Okay, we need more. And at the same time, we'll connect the power a little bit further up. Maybe I'll just go all the way. I'll just go all the way. I need one more. Okay. Once this battery finishes being drained, I'm going to delete that and connect the power. And similarly on here as well, I'm going to destroy these and reconcile them all the way down here. And you can see I'm just wasting energy right here as well because I don't have enough battery. Alright, we are going to build this, and we are going to have some conductive wires right here, and we are going to bridge it up like this and like that. Alright, we're gonna say, alright, build this quickly, please. Build this quickly, please. We're getting our next print very soon. Our parkour farm is doing very well. Now let's see if we have another egg in here. No. Last parkour farm, because they were, or I had an egg that didn't pick out because it was like a different type of egg and it wasn't in the conveyor loader. So that egg stayed in that parkour farm for a very, very long time and caused all my other parkours to die. Alright, I think this is not bad, not bad. No, I'm not taking a mouth breather, and I don't need another decorator, so pineapple bush as is. Alright, plenty of food, plenty of oxygen. Alright, I'm just gonna start pushing that across as well. Whoa. Let's... Okay. That's... How is our piss water? Okay, maybe, just maybe. Hold on. I need to disconnect down here and connect that cable down here. So I'm just gonna drain all the water out of the pipe. Oh, Nisbet, thank you for helping. Come on, let's go. See, the power is really, really full. Alright, I am going to, as soon as this is built, is that gonna come in? Is that gonna happen sometime soon? Alright, there's some skill ups. Catalina is fine. Queen is already on critter ranching, but he is going to get Metatronic. Oh, you don't even have ranching. Stinky, oh my god. Stinky has helped me do ranching all this time, while his passion is in, you know, carrying and running around. You know, Stinky, oh my god, thank you so much. But I'm not gonna give you any more because I think you are already really good at what you do. Actually, I'm gonna give you a new hat. I'll give you critter ranching too. Alright, perfect. Okay, we are building over here. Perfect. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, that's up and running. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna destroy all of this. All of this. Right, and we're gonna let this battery drain. Okay, this is 8, 6. Okay, it's stabilizing. We should probably have like a 1 stable vacant with the 3 incubators unpowered. This is the other thing that I was mentioning about the incubators, is you would imagine that yes, 3 incubators can only support maybe 2 farms, right? Because each of those can support 5 critters. But that's not the case. That's absolutely not the case, because the egg that you pick up from your repository, they are not necessarily at 0% when you pick it up. When you pick it up, it might be at 50%, it might be at 80%, it might be at 90%. So I think 3 incubators is way more than enough to provide this to support like 4 full ranches. I think that's totally enough. All right, we need to sort out this area. So yeah, I know. Oh, your breath is at 40%. Yeah, we need to sort out this area. So what we need to do is okay, we need to build this. No, that's not what we need to do. We need to do this. We need to build a pump that is like this. And then we need to have a AND gate. Where's my AND gate? There we go. We're going to make it out of lead. And oh, the AND gate is here. Okay. No, it doesn't fit. We're going to fit the AND gate here, or I can just fit the AND gate here. Alright. Now, what will happen is this AND gate is going to send a signal to our gas pump. And what that signal is going to say is one is a gas element. We're going to say if this gas element, okay, is at a certain point, and if the pressure is also at a certain point, both of them has to be green in order for this gas pump to be turned on. And we are going to just pump the gas. Let's go in here, and we are going to say give it a high pressure pump, and we can make that out of lead too because it does not overheat. Just gonna put it over in there, okay? And we're gonna ask them to do this fairly quickly, okay? All right. So how's our power going? All right, we're destroying all the. Okay, I see. They're going down to build this. Yeah, look at them build. Look at them go. Alright, okay, so we are going to say this needs to be carbon dioxide. Alright. If it's not carbon dioxide, where's carbon dioxide? There we go. And also, it needs to be above 1 kg. Alright. Alright, there we go. It is above 1 kg. So if the base ever depressurizes, and the oxygen in here is like... Actually, I want it to be 1500 just to be safe. Now they're both sending a green signal, so this is now a green signal and it will pump out the air. So the idea is just to pump out only carbon dioxide into this section here, into our base. Now this place will be filled with carbon dioxide. And we will start to grab some slicksters, and possibly maybe we just put the slickster farm in here. But this is not warm enough for the slicksters just yet. So we're just going to collect the resources at the same time. We're just going to help the base. Now over here, I'm just going to replace these tiles with airflow tiles and let the carbon dioxide flow down a bit more easily. Alright, the power is coming in. Has this power been drained? Yes, it has. What I'm gonna do is cut the power from here. From here. And all of this needs to go. Alright, all of this needs to go. And we are going to connect our power from down here. So now our base is supplied by power from our main grid. Now deleting this thing that is producing heat, carbon dioxide, and using labor. Now this one we actually need it to fill quite quickly. However, at the moment it doesn't really matter because our batteries are so full. It's so full that I actually need to put in another battery, and I'm gonna ask them to build it quickly as well. Alright, so there we go. So slowly and steadily we are going to make. I'm gonna start expanding. Now I have a bit of ceramic that I reclaimed from my old metal refinery. I'm gonna build it here. And I'm gonna tell it to also build a little bit more quickly. And you can see over here it's 120 because of all the decor. You can see it's really green. It's really green. Alright. So everywhere else I'm not going to be you know, venturing around there. Even here, the metal tile is giving a very good decor too. Alright, now what's next? Let's build pipes like this. What's next is we are going to wait for more steel. And we are going to build basically the rock crushers. And the rock crusher, I'll use the default one. The rock crusher is going to be let's see where the auto sweeper is going to be able to. So the auto sweepers can the auto sweeper can actually reach for 2 rock crushers at the same time. However, I can probably build in here with the boxes on the bottom and some lights on top. Let me see if that works. Alright, that's also built. You can see our our pump is working really hard to reduce this carbon dioxide coming down now. So it'll work out. It'll slowly but surely, you know, reduce our carbon dioxide collection down here. So no filtration, nothing is needed. Alright, there we go. Metal refinery starting. I'm gonna need a bridge to provide a coolant. Oh, oopsie. I forgot. Cannot reach. You can see like there's plenty of energy here. None of these is being turned on. I actually need this one to be built fairly quickly. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down to 7. We need the next one. We need rock crushers. Gonna put one here and another one over there with an auto sweeper in the middle and 2 with 2 boxes, 2 containers. So that'll collect all the fossils and the eggshells all in here. So there we go. Alright, coolant's coming to this one and the coolant's coming out of that one. All the heat is going to go in. It is going at 270. It's very hot. Coming in at 160, so it's pretty steady. And these are just copper pipes. I haven't used anything exotic. There's no aluminium, anything that I've found. So alright, let's have a look at our temperature. On here, look at this. 30 degrees, 36 degrees. Okay, one thing we can do is this. Get a pitcher bottle right here. These machines are a little bit hotter than I like. They're still like 25 degrees on the back. They're still 25 degrees. When they are running, they go to about 22. Oh no, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. There we go. Our home temperature is not so cool, so I need to do a bit of radiant piping, and we're just going to use copper, and we're going to go, alright, you do this. How much do I need? Maybe just up to here. Alright, that's a lot of radiant piping. So we're going to cool our base down to about 25 degrees as well. Okay, and also, that's it done. Liquid bridge, deconstruct very quickly. Now that is in, we are going to put in some lights. I know one light can supply 2 of those machines, so I am going to alright, let's see. I can put the light a little bit to the left. So if I have an auto sweeper can sweep all the way over there as well. So I can build the auto sweeper here. Alright. Okay, that is fine. We're gonna destroy all of these ladder segments because they affect decor. How's our power? Our power is good. It's consuming a bit of hydrogen. We're backed up a little bit, which is okay. We have stopped just a little bit of our petroleum production. So our natural gas has not kicked in just yet. Not fully. We need to stabilize our industry first. And I want them to catch up on the stuff that they're doing. So alright, here is 25-degree water coming in. This water should be cooled very quickly. It's 28.7, 28.6. Alright, does not matter. They will slowly finish up. Okay, the water bridge has finished. We are going to ask it to do the same. We're gonna have 2 machines just making steel non-stop. Oh, some prints. What do we get? Dracos. Dracos is fine. Dracos is fine. We are going to relocate the Dracos. Oh, whoopsie. Okay. I'm trying to save a little bit of oh, too much liquid. Okay. I'm trying to save a bit of crude oil. Alright. Hopefully there's not enough, there's no vacuum in here. There's still vacuum in here. There's still air in here. 32 degrees. Okay, let's deconstruct that. Alright, they just need to spend some more time to do the things that I've asked them to do. Alright, that's locked in. Scary. Now you might ask, why have I not vacuumed out the entire place? Because I don't really need to. The plan is, I'm going to vacuum out a little bit. Like, so for example, this polluted oxygen, this oxygen, all that. I'll just put a pump up here. So what I'm going to do is just put on some ladder. And put a pump up here. And just start pumping it out. From there, from this corner. So what will happen is steam actually sits between oxygen, polluted oxygen, and between carbon dioxide. So it's actually sitting in this layer. What will happen is when you have sufficient amount of steam in here, it'll push the carbon dioxide to the bottom and push all the rest of the air onto the top. Alright? Like this little bit in there, we don't really care. Alright? We're just gonna... I can actually get some airflow tiles up there. And I need a ladder. And just put in an airflow tile up there. I don't think they can see through airflow tiles. Although they don't like seeing airflow tiles. Because airflow tile is a decor. There we go. But it's only one decor, I think. Airflow tile, yeah, it's only one tile. So it's not going to affect anybody. Okay, do we have enough steel? No, we do not. Why has it stopped production? We have not enough iron, so we're gonna put in 25 iron here and 25 iron there and get them to start making some iron. Iron is also really, really hot. And the other thing, while everybody else is like building stuff, I'm just gonna wait for them to finish building first. Who's leveled out? Joshua. Haven't decided what Joshua's gonna do. May is digging, so you can go dig better stuff. May is digging. Yes, she is. Okay. But right now, there's not really anything for them to dig, or at least I haven't told them to dig anything. Are they picking up granite? There's not enough carbon dioxide coming down from the top. So maybe it is... I'm just gonna change that to... Ooh, that's too many zero. I'm gonna change that to 1000 so it doesn't stop pumping. And they run out of stuff to do. Okay, there we go. We're getting more steel. No, just some more iron. That's correct. Iron is good. Put it back in there as steel and make more steel. It's coming in as 130, so the coolant is still not hot enough just yet. Alright, there we go. There's a bit of iron. Iron ore. We're making progress. We've got 2 people working now. Alright, we're gonna get a lot more power. Oh, we're actually consuming a lot of power. Excellent. Now we need some steel. Come on, friends, let's make some steel. There we go, we're making steel. That's the last batch of steel that I need. See, making another steel. Excellent. So that steel going in is 240 degrees. And after it's looping around, 160. 160, 160 coming back out. So that's really good. That's really good. Alright. Okay, we are now going to expand our production. We have this here. Gonna ask him to priority build this one. We're using a lot of hydrogen, we should be good. And when we have more steel, we'll build more. There we go. Excellent. We're gonna build this one. And we no longer need this operation down there anymore, so we can... Oh, don't just have a look at the power cable structure. Yes. Alright, we don't need this anymore. We don't need all of this. Oh. Don't destroy the pipe. Don't destroy this pipe. We might... Yeah, we're just gonna leave it. Just gonna leave it. Because if we destroy the pipe, there's just gonna be oil here. I just don't want that mess. I know I can destroy them, let them drop. But, yeah, too messy. Don't want to deal with it. Not gonna deal with it. Alright, do we have enough power? Looks like we do. And we're just gonna set up a bit more power. And there's gonna be here. Yeah, that'll do. Just gonna build up some airflow tiles. No, the mesh tiles. Okay, all of them are working really good. All the batteries are charged. Oh, this one's all gone. No more batteries. Gonna cut. Oh, cut this off and connect this one onto the main grid. And delete, delete, and delete this whole thing. There we go. Okay, so oh. Oh my god. Why is that made out of gold amalgam? Oh my god. Okay, that is an oversight. Why is that made out of gold amalgam? Okay. Alright, we are going to... Alright. Okay, we're gonna have to do a rescue mission. God damn it. I just seen that just gonna go become steam as soon as I crack this open. Alright, let's put some crude oil in here. Actually, let's put some petroleum in here. We don't even need to enable auto bottle. Do we have enough steel? This is... I'm not gonna build that one then. Yep, 1200. Is that 1200? Yes. Oh my god. Okay. Get some petroleum. Thank you. 1 kilo of that is fine. Alright, that should be enough. Alright. And we are going to crack this open. Oh god. Alright. Okay, alright, let's crack this open as well. Okay, we are going to take that out of there. Oh! It was that bottle of water that flushed. Right, let me fix this. Alright, let me fix this. Let me fix this. It was because that bottle, a little bit of bottled water becomes steam and push the petroleum out of the way. I need... Alright, I'm just gonna put this as water. Sweep only. 9. Alright, somebody come and mop that up. And I'm gonna sweep it up. And that sweep will have to be 9. Just gonna drop that water up there. Yes, please. And we're gonna cancel this build. That'll give us 1200, and we are gonna put petroleum. What a mess, huh? Alright, now that bit of water is up there. Now that shouldn't affect our petroleum being pushed out of this spot. Now the petroleum is coming up. Alright, there we go. We're gonna destroy these two with utmost importance. There we go. We are going to tick off the petroleum for now. Alright, somebody come and open this up for us, please. Thank you. Alright. Now let's go deconstruct this one. Alright, petroleum is going in. Any steam going out? No. Alright, let's mop up the petroleum. This petroleum shouldn't move. Alright, these petroleum should not move. Now we need somewhere to store this petroleum. So we are going to... Where are we going to put this petroleum? We are going... damn it. Can we mop this up? Yes, we can. Alright, let's mop these up. And put a... Hold on, let me do this. Let's just... God damn it. Alright, let's just destroy that. Alright, that's done. Now we need a thermal aqua tuner made out of steel. And we gotta remember which way. It's this way. It's the other way. Yep. Alright, that has to be 9. And you guys need to sweep up all of this. Okay? Oh my god. Luckily you can still open it and to service it. But the temperature is leaking out because this petroleum is now at 100 degrees. Not that it's a big problem. It's just really hot in here, okay? Right, all of these like 200 degrees stones are being moved into our base. Like right here. But it shouldn't affect the temperature too much. Okay, have you finished? Yes, you have. Alright, we're gonna do the pitcher pump down here. And you need to build that really quick too. And we need to take all of these out, okay? Take all of them out. You clean it up. Well, maybe God is telling me, hey, you didn't clean up this place before. I'm gonna make your aqua tuner mistake. I'm gonna make you make the aqua tuner mistake, so you will come in and clean this place up. Alright, is this one done? No. Okay, somebody coming? Alright, excellent. Now we're gonna just put a petroleum down here. Alright, we're just gonna put petroleum all in there. Including the one in here. I'm just gonna chuck it out there. There we go. Alright. I might just leave that blob of petroleum just in there. Holy mother. Somebody come and collect the last one, please. It's only 400 kilo. There we go. Alright, it's all cleaned. Reseal. Right, there's petroleum. I'm gonna take the petroleum here. Alright, perfect. Come on, somebody come and build. Perfect. Alright, let's also mop this up. Okay. Phew! Oh my god. Now we're down to 100 steel again. How's my temperature in my water? Oh, got some new prints. Nope, thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the petroleum in there, alright? And right now we cannot go up and service it, so I'm gonna put a ladder here so then we can service it. And let's just enable bottle. So what I was gonna do is have a line of water just here, or it could be oil. You can put water in here, so it sort of even out the cooling a little bit rather than just relying on the cooling loop. All right. So where were we? Oh my God! What a. All right, we don't need this on 6 anymore, my friends. Who's got it? Joshua. I'm not sure what Joshua's gonna do. Max can wait a little bit. I'm just gonna give it piloting. Joshua, what is Joshua's priority here? We're just running around actually. So if Joshua is just running around, I can make him build. Yeah, building sounds like a good thing. I'm just gonna push it up to really stressed. Yeah, building I think is going to be a good thing. Yeah, maybe I'll give him a little bit of time to get used to the base and make it a bit faster as well. See, they are building here. They are building. Excellent. Alright, there we go. That is because the aqua tuner was using a lot of the power down here. Now, what are we missing? What are we missing? Iron. And now we are running low on iron ore. Really? Okay, really. It is really. Okay. So we need more iron ore. I'm sure this place has tons of iron ore, right? Tons of iron ore. How is the germ down in there? 1-3. Ew. It's actually growing a bit. I don't know. I'm not gonna dig that open. Not gonna dig that open. Iron ore. Iron ore. Where is my caustic biome? There we go. There's only a little bit. Where is my metal? So the red one's here. That's not. So only over there, there. This is not. There's a bit up there. I think this is lead. Wait. No, that is iron. That is iron. Okay. That is iron. And this is iron as well. Okay, that will take out. And also, we need... Yep. Bit up. Dig all of that out. And dig all of that out. Okay, cool. Now, we are going to destroy all of this in the thing over here. This is all good. I'm gonna put a picture down here. Actually, we can start this. We can start this. Alright. Because we know we're gonna have one rock crusher here and maybe... And then we are going to put a auto sweeper over here. I can probably go all the way as far as here, but we don't need to. Okay, auto sweeper doesn't even need to be here. The auto sweeper can be just right here. We can have 3 more boxes down here. Actually, we... No. The main limiting factor will be the sensors. Yeah, it will be sensors and light. So let's have a look at the light. How far are the lights? The lights... maybe the light will have to be here. And this will have to be here. And we can have an auto sweeper like this. And maybe 2 more boxes. Like 2 more boxes down here. Right, and some sensors to connect it up. So that's enough. So over on this side, we are just going to build some kilns. 1, we're gonna be 4 kiln or 3 kilns? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 boxes over here. Yep. Alright. And we gotta pull a cable over. Okay, all of this can go, that's fine. We're just gonna know where the kilns are gonna be. Okay, we got iron ore coming. And similarly up here, we need an auto sweeper that is up here like this. And that has to be made out of steel. And we will have a light, ceiling light, that has to be made out of steel as well. Damn, that is a lot of steel. Okay, that power should come back up now, and we should have more steel. And what a kerfuffle that was on the thermal aqua tuner. That was made out of gold amalgam. Silly. Alright, there we go. Much better energy, isn't it? Much better energy. I believe the iron also produces more energy than it consumes. Alright, let's pull something over first. Okay, we are gonna need a sensor, duplicate sensor. Can be made out of lead, that's fine. And okay, that needs 2 separate sensors. So we can do one here and one here, and that controls the light, made out of steel. Put the light here. And we need some automation wires to connect these 3. So the ceiling light will cover, yeah, both of these. That's all fine. And then we'll have a similar setup over here. And also we need to connect the power. And also we need to connect it over, probably over here. Okay, down here we're gonna go ceramic forever, and just make another 10 is enough. Another 10 is enough. Okay, we are going to put consumable ore as well as clay. Alright, there we go. Oh, there's consumable ore there. Why don't I have an auto sweeper that can reach over there? So I just need to disconnect this one. I don't need that one. Alright, let me work out a take cable first, and I'll put a sweeper up. So I don't need to put a coal in here. I just need clay in here, and they can take the coal out of that box. Yeah. Then since we have more steel now, we can actually put in an automation in, and that's connected with. Oh, actually, look at that. We actually conveniently have power up here. Perfect. And I'm gonna have an auto sweeper in That's... I was almost gonna use copper for that. Okay, no, steel. No. I'm saving up steel. Come on, stop doing that. Right, we have, how much iron ore do we have? 5 ton. Okay, good job. We've got plenty now. So these no longer need to be 7. These can be 1 now. Good job. We're gonna collect that one. Let me save up some steel. There's plenty of lime and refined carbon in here, so we don't have to worry about that. The only limiting factor right now is iron. So I'm gonna do 1 storage box container and get them to build it. And I'm gonna tell them to load it up with iron ore. And what is this? This is lime. Okay. Alright now, this is not going to overheat. That was so crazy. That was so crazy. Right, as you can see, you know, you start building up your industry, your production, but slowly and slowly as you build up more steel, you need more resources, you need more iron, you need more lime, you need more refined carbon. Alright, this box is going to be 9. And we are going to get a metal ore, iron ore, and we're going to get lime. And we're going to get refined carbon. There we go. And we need to actually get this built quick like. And we can push this to 80%. Copy. Come on, this is all made out of lead. Go, in one go. Do, sweep it up. There we go. Well done. Excellent. Now that is done. We don't need this ladder anymore. We need to clean that up. I don't like messy places. Okay, when the aquaturner starts cooling, how's our base? How is our base? Water is still 32 degrees. The gas is coming out at 34 degrees. Okay, it'll cool down. Just gonna put down another box and I'm gonna say, alright, I'm gonna do some steel in there. So what's here, this is gonna put all the steel in here. And this is gonna have iron as well. So this is the refined iron. So this sweeper is gonna help clean up this entire place, make it tidy, and refill all the machines. Alright, this one is making refined carbon now. We are going to go... No, we need more steel for the rock crusher. And we're going to design the rock crusher area as well. Right, you're making steel? No? Okay, we can put this on 6 now. We can actually push this to the fullest. It's not a big problem now. Because we're gonna use that for both. Okay, come on, we need some steel. So this will be where you really crush the mid game, because let me do over here and over here. So I'm gonna push the water out a little bit. We are going to need to start watch our water supply a little bit. Okay. Oh. Oh, aloe vera. Yeah, I don't need another dupe. What was I doing? This one. Liquid pipe. So, I'm gonna do this. And this one, I'm just gonna deconstruct all of this. It's all fine. We don't need. Alright, we can hide the pipe under here. It's fine. I don't need to worry about that. And the polluted water from our toilet is going to go in to the 1K pressure? 3K pressure. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. We're gonna stop consuming our polluted water, this water reservoir first. The reason we are going to start our plastic production a little bit more. We don't need to. Okay, we got a ton of plastic, so we have five steam turbines we can use. We can probably start by doing this salt water. We can either pump this salt water straight in here. So what we can do is take a pipe from this salt water and just pump it right over here into this area and desalinate it, or we can pump it into this area, dump it in here, and let the steam turbines take it out. I can get the steam turbine to pump out the water somewhere else and just give the water over here. But I need this water to be really, really chilled. So this is still 28 degrees over here. So this is still chilling the water. Okay, that's alright. We'll let the system run for a little bit. What is happening here? Steel and iron. What are you making? You're making iron. I need you to make steel. So anyways, this is when you are going to make lots and lots of refined metal, especially steel. Your power production is pretty much centralized. You have lots of batteries to store the energy coming from your steam turbines. And why are you not getting any water? I'm sure you can. Yeah, I'm sure you can reach that area, but there's just nobody pumping out water for you? Why is that the case? No idea. Who knows? It's not important. Unless this is like an infinite storage. No, it's only 38 grams. Alright, do we have enough steel? No, you guys are still making... They're still making iron. They're not making steel. You need to I need like a priority system where they come in and make steel first. See, they're still making iron. So how's your hatches? 8, 6, 7, 8, 8. Yeah, plenty. I just need someone to come and make some steel. Nobody. How far can you reach? Nope, not that far. Okay. I might chuck the stuff here. Like lime and refined carbon and all that. Are you making steel? No. Come on, please. Alright, only 2 more iron. They're still making iron. Okay, I'll wait for them to finish the iron. I might need to cut this bit out because of the steel and the iron. We're just waiting for steel anyways. There's 8 iron. There should be only 1 iron left. Yep. Okay, making steel, excellent. Okay, 1 more batch of steel, that'll be great, thank you. That is a lot of coolant in there. There's 250 in there, 180 coming back out. All the batteries getting fully charged. Well, somebody gotta come and oh, the battery is... Oh, there's still more power coming through. 1.9. Okay, 1.9, stabilized. Should be filling up these ones as well, right? Okay, they're making steel. Okay, that's the last batch of steel. Excellent. Alright, that one steel is done. We are going to make the rock crusher. The rock crusher making out of steel right here. I do need to make a light for them. I believe the light is going to be here. Oh. No, steel. We have to make this out of steel. And then we'll need the sensors. Where is my duplicate sensor? So the duplicate sensor can... No, it can only sensor 1. So 1 here. And... we can do it exactly like that. We can do it exactly like that because of space. Then we can put 1 in here. So like this. And we are going to connect it with automation wires like this. So if the sweeper is here, it can reach this, but okay, we have to use 2 loaders then. Alright, that's fine. I'm thinking to if I can use like one loader for all of this. And we'll have to use 2 loaders, put the loader back up there. Yeah, we'll have to load it back up there and just drop it in here for all the steel production. So what happens is all the lime that comes out of here, pick up by the auto sweeper, put in a loader, loader then sends it up here and just gets dropped in here, and then this sweeper will pick it up, put in the boxes and get these 2 to start production. Unless iron ore becomes a problem again. So how much iron do we have? Not a lot. Okay, we're gonna crush eggshells and crush fossil. And I'm gonna get a box, the storage bin here. Alright, we will grab a auto sweeper into steel, put it in there. So is that 7? 7. Yeah, rock crusher is going to be 7 as well. So this will be all the fossil, and then all the whatchamacallit, eggshell, and then mold, right? Poke shell mold, yeah, all of them. Okay, do we have more? Yes. Then we will get a conveyor loader. Yeah, just here is fine. It'll reach the whole box. And then we'll get a conveyor rail. It does not matter what we make that in. And conveyor chute. Let's put it down here. If this is a negative decor, we can put it a little bit higher. Right? Yeah. We can just rail it all the way up. Okay, and over here we can deconstruct this one. Just waiting for more steels coming through now. There's actually giving us a lot of energy. So okay, over here we are going to put lime. So what happens is all the lime that comes out here, pick it up, drop it into the bin. The bin will then shoot it up. Okay, we actually need this. Excellent. Yeah, there we go. All the lime's gonna come up, drop down here, gets picked up and put into there. There we go. Now we're just gonna automate a lot of things and cut down the labor for all of our dupes. I have to think about ways to how do I get things done with the least amount of labor and most amount of automation. So we're gonna put this here. Now remember, this one only extends all the way there. So actually, don't destroy this one. How far do you reach this one? Okay, we need 1 more 100 steel, and then we can make another conveyor loader. And we're going to put it over here. How far? Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay, we don't need that. Had another steel? No? Okay, how much? There's just eggshells and poke shell molds. So, how is our energy? Very, very high. And how is our cooling? 24 degrees. This is still a little bit, there's a lot of mass of water, so it will take a fair while. Oh, hello. It will take a fair while for it to cool down. So it's only a matter of time. Oh, puff. I'm just gonna grab the puff. And maybe just chuck it out here. Who cares? You can eat some slimes. Oh, that's petroleum. Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. People. They have been mopping it up and dumping it, mopping it up and dumping it. Right, do we have any more steels, my friends? Alright, they're making steels, having chit chat. Okay, we've got more steels. Excellent. So we're gonna do another one of these, making it out of steel and making sure the conveyor loaders can reach. We're going to destroy this one. So this conveyor loader can supply 3. Or what I can do, because it's only doing 3. Alright, let's get this one done first. I might just put this one over here because that's the edge. And I'll deconstruct this one, deconstruct this one, deconstruct this one, and no, don't deconstruct this one. Alright, beautiful. Alright, we got 1, 2. So the idea is not to have tubes go in there for too long. No, not too far into there. Let's see, what was that? That was on clay. There we go. I'm gonna put clay in there. And over here we're gonna have refined carbon. Alright. So what will happen is all the refined carbon is gonna go up. Okay. So we're gonna destroy this one. And this one, we don't need them anymore. The inconvenient part of this build is because the five tile high building you can't reach, so you need these like little ladder segments to help you reach up there, but once it's built you don't need them unless you want to build something new. Alright, do we have... okay, we don't have enough steel just yet for a second one, so we're just gonna wait. Okay, we're going to copy setting, go that. Now if we need more refined carbon, well, we don't really need that now. We probably need to make more steel, more iron. Hold on, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Yeah, so it's all clean. Fantastic, everything's clean. We're making lots of ceramic. That's all automatic. All they need to do is just fill up this clay. Oh, they're still going all the way there. What needs to happen is we need research conveyor. This one. We have 14, so let's. I don't know, maybe 40. Oh, a lot of skills. Oh yeah, she is going to be our doctor. Nisbet is going to ranching. Auto... Why is Otto doing ranching? That is very weird. Yeah, Otto doesn't... Does Otto have an interest in ranching? Maybe. Rowan is our builder, but we need him to become a mechatronic first. Right, more steel. I'm gonna put this one down here. And we also need to sort out the power. So we'll connect the power like this. Because nothing here requires power. We're just gonna use the power down here to connect everything. And then we can save some power over here. Some lead. Alright, so this is how you sort of start ramping up your industry. You slowly collect the steel, you build more automation, you build more power. Like over here I might have another 800 and I build another hydrogen generator right here. And I'll build another coal generator. I might relocate this thing all the way in there. If you got nothing else to do. Okay, why is Otto? Where is Otto? Does Otto have... No, you only have farming. So Otto is a temporary rancher. Now that I have quite a few rancher, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at different times, I no longer need Otto to do ranching. So Otto is going to come out of ranching and go straight into farming and tidying. Yep. So we're going to do that. Alright, so our clay production is going to ramp up. We're dumping all the carbon dioxide over here. And how's our carbon dioxide looking? Beautiful. Everything is coming through down here, gets sucked up. There's a little bit of polluted oxygen here, but they should be eaten up by carbon dioxide. Sorry, not by carbon, by the deodorizers whenever they reach there. And now I have more ceramic. I'm gonna build the next two. And also, do I have more steel? Not enough. Alright, we'll just wait. We will need to do the piping for these things. And I'm just gonna delete this one, no longer needed. Also, we need a bridge for this one first. Oh, yeah, there's one that I cannot reach. Okay, is it bugging me? Yes, it is. Yes, it is bugging me. I'm just gonna have these ladder segments in there so they can like climb up and delete that one. Oh no. Okay, alright. What I'm gonna do is do this. Right, I can't reach. Alright. We'll let the refill happen first. We'll delete that one too. Heavy watt wire. Got conductive wire. So petroleum's coming through. We need to delete this bit now. We don't need them. Very quick. Very, very quick. Ceramic gets... No, we don't need to sweep the ceramic. Wait, where's ceramic? There we go. We don't need to sweep the ceramic. Just sandstone, because I like it clean. Alright, this is done. Liquid bridge, deconstruct. I don't have to worry about that. Alright, so this is how industry gets really, really ramping up now. We're gonna build this, the light, power for you, and automation wire to connect over here. Alright, this is full, it's now... Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're slowly just controlling. Gonna push the water over a little bit more again. There we go. Yeah, there, all set up. So in here, these two, I'm just gonna use it for non-iron productions. Because this sweeper can't reach... Oh, hold on. Oh no, it can't. It cannot reach. That's fine. I can't wing everything. Yeah, I can't really put one here. Or can I? I can put a sweeper down here, right? Alright, let's destroy this one. Let's move the light over here. Let's move the light over here. Let's destroy this duplicate motion sensor. And let's destroy this light. We need a ladder back. Okay, poke shell to mold also needs to fill up and copy setting. And we are going to use a steel conveyor loader right here, but well, that automation wire has to go. We need a automation bridge because we don't want that to touch the auto sweeper. And then we need a duplicate sensor right here and connect that up. So this light should still be able to shine here and here, and this will be able to do wait, it's not going to, is it? Actually, okay, let's do this. No. Like this. We can all do steel. Alright, we're just gonna copy this box and deconstruct it. And we can go down to 5 now. We don't need it to be very, very high. Oh, we got tons of steel now. Alright, time to expand. Alright, power, and power. And heavy conductive wire all the way across. Now we need settings on here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. No, you gotta connect the power before I can do it, okay? Okay, so this is done. I'm gonna copy this and deconstruct this. So what will happen is everything's gonna be dropped down here from the bottom level. The refined carbon and the lime, and all of them will be stored in this box that can be reached by both of these sweepers. I can, if I can, put this one over here. All I need to do is put this sensor over here and do the same thing. Alright, let's oh. We need some stairs to redo that. So I'm thinking of putting this box over here, put another box over here as well for like iron, so then they can do all the iron. Alright, let's see. Shovel eggs. That reminded me. Alright, has my... There's still nobody coming in for water. Why? I'll just deconstruct it. Whatever. I'll build it again. Get a fresh one. So the automation wire also need to go, and we need an automation bridge, and then more wire to connect over here, and we need this one to go. Come on, once you go I can put it in there. There we go, I'm gonna put that in there. Power looks sweet. Alright, let's build all that. So then, we can go for it, right? We can start. Boom, all of them. Oh, wait, no. No. That's too much. That is too much. Before the liquid bridge is not destroyed. Alright, come on, people. Let's go. Alright, fantastic. The light is on. We are in a very good area. Bridge is destroyed. We're gonna put all of these petroleum, yummy petroleum back. And we're just gonna deconstruct all of this. Ah, fudge. No, not that pipe. Okay. And then now we can copy the setting. There's gonna have a little bit more petroleum, 100 kilo, but that's okay. Alright, excellent. Now we put the tiles back up. Beautiful working area, 120. Everything is nice looking except for over there. Okay, so yeah, we got lots of steel again. We're gonna put in more battery. I probably should put this one over there and just destroy this. Alright, so there we go. Expansion complete. Energy expansion complete. We probably want another one of these. And also, we want this to copy over here. And we want this to copy over here. But we no longer need the bottom bit. I'll probably move the automation all the way up to probably here, and I have some central batteries controlling the other generators. There we go. Put in another spare battery. So this should be enough battery for like. This is way more battery than I ever need. There we go. Lots of... There you go. So this is when your steel is going to, you know, go through the roof. Everything's built, everything's automated. The only real thing that's missing is... maybe we just need one more rad bolt. There we go. The only thing that we left over is some receptacles, so then we don't really need to even carry things into here. We can have a box, let's say out here. We'll have an auto sweeper out here, and we can direct all of this these materials, let's say coal. We'll just have a receptacle here and have coal just coming here through the conveyor belts, and everyone just need to dump their coal in there. Or even better, we can set up an infinite storage and just have everybody dump their stuff into it, and the conveyors, the auto sweeper will sort it out, you know, which one goes to where. Right? And same here, let's say I need lots of granite. Oh, granite is gone. Granite is gone. We need more granite. How long has that been? I haven't got the elderly groom. There's a little bit in the tanks. These ones looking for food already. There we go. Alright, they're probably not that happy. Yeah. And there's plenty of granite in there, so I'm gonna build some ladder going up. There we go. What did we research? We got the receptacles done, so that's the next bit of operation, and really upgrade your manual labor replacement. Okay, there we go. There's plenty of granite coming, 5 ton, and we need to now transition out of. So this is 42 degrees. So we need to, as you can see, the hatches eat lots and lots and lots and lots of food. We need to transition out of the granite of hatches now, because they will just go through your rock so quickly. All right, and that will be our next episode, which is finalizing your initial production area and transition out of hatches, and we are going to look for okay, they are drowned. Might need to grab him. Slicksters. Slicks prefer a body temperature between 50 and 140. So this one, oh, it's got polluted oxygen here now because the slicks has died. Oh god, how much germ is it in here? 1,900. Okay, I'm not. Yeah, you're not getting saved, but you're not drowning either. Okay. Alright, we gotta go look for some more slicksters. Either that way or that way. We're gonna have to go find out. If they're trapped and they, breathing carbon dioxide empty, and then the crude oil basically occupies that tile, and they're drowning there. That's gonna be very, very sad. So, alright, next episode, we are going to stabilize this area, produce a lot of refined metals, get my petroleum a little bit more, stabilize my water. So what's happening with my water here is there's quite a bit backed up. So I'm gonna disconnect over here and connect over here. Alright. And really gonna start pushing this water out of the way. Alright, so that's it. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.